Hey, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? What's going on? It's Friday. So if it's Friday, that must mean I'm D Real. That's Theo B over there. This Friday vibing. And we got some vibing to do tonight. What's up, Theo?
Man, I've been vibing all week. First of all, let me give it up. It's Friday night. I'm going to start it off like this. I need to give it up one time to my Lord and Savior. I need to give it up. That December been looking beautiful. I want to thank the Rock With Me Nation, Mr. Ray Smith person and everything like that. Oh, Jackson Hewitt. Oh man. Look here. Your boy said, okay, I got to buckle down. That's what I said. Don't do that. I got reasons. Listen, everybody, man, listen.
If somebody is giving praise to Jackson Hewitt, then that is a positive.
I'm just saying, man, listen, to the Pittsburgh Steelers for handling that business with the Baltimore Ravens this weekend. For the Georgia Bulldogs, hurting feelings on Saturday. Belt to ass is what they've been calling it. BTA on Saturday. I feel good, like Tony said back in the day. They did it. I feel good.
Watch out now. Okay. So you has been blessed, is what you saying.
Blessed and highly favored. Yes.
And empowered to prosper and prosper.
Yes.
In divine health, and you can't lose with the faith that you use.
No, I sure can't. It's all in the spirit. It's all up in here yonder. Yes, it is. Now, okay. I need folks to know I'm dead serious too. I'm dead serious.
Okay. And I want you to be. That's a beautiful thing. Is everybody up in here screaming and hollering, making a whole bunch of noise? So we need to say hi to them. Ronnie J.
What's going on?
Ronnie J is in the building. What's up, Ronnie? Of course, Grand Madam Tarot is in the building. I like that picture. You look nice. Okay, Grand Madam Tarot is in the building. Yeah, she do. She wears
change up the profile pic on.
Black really don't crack. It really don't crack. Hey, Kamalo is here tonight. What up, sir? He said he is up and at 'em tonight. Got home late last night, went right to sleep. And that's all right, bro. That's all right. I got you. And of course, the incomparable Paul Martin is in the building. So it's a party. It's a whole party tonight. Okay.
Come on.
We gonna go ahead and we gonna get it started. We gonna get it started with this one right here. Okay.
Man, why don't we come in like we was like, yeah, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not been paying attention, this is Sharon Moore, the former head coach of Michigan State. That lady,
don't do Michigan State like that. Don't do Michigan State like that. That's Michigan.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. My bad. That's Michigan. Forgive me, Wolverines. That's Michigan. Okay. Went 15-1 a couple years ago. I ain't mad at him. This lady right here, she had twins for this man. Twins. Not one, but two. You know how Sharon paid back that joy and happiness and please excuse the
hold on, because I don't think you told folks that's his wife.
I didn't I?
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, cause we gotta keep track of them. It's getting ready. It's getting ready to get yeah. So that's his wife, whom they had twins. She was pregnant in October last year. Keep track of that. October 2024, she was pregnant with twins. So 9 months from October is what?
I think what we talking about, July.
Okay. So that means she just had them babies. Them babies is less than 6 months old. Enter my guy. That's his side piece. Okay. She's a staffer for Michigan. Oh, go ahead. What?
It's almost as if he got a type.
Yeah, he do got a type, all right. He definitely got a type. And I'm like, bruh, you ain't learned nothing from Shannon Sharp? That's not the type. That's not the type to have. They always get you in trouble. Always.
You know what? You see how you went to Shannon Sharp? You see how you went to Shannon Sharp? You know, before we came on the air, you know him like this, because he looked like he intelligent. He looked like he got a college degree.
You're a head coach. You got to have some kind of smarts. I mean,
so this me. So I'm like, so you mean to tell me between Emmett Till, O.J. Simpson,
he went there,
Tiger Woods? No, I ain't trying to be that. I'm just saying Shannon Sharp. I'm just saying like my guy. Like, you got it good. You got your job paying you $6 million. You the head coach of the University of Michigan. You got you one. She done gave you twins. You insatiable. You don't know when to stop.
No,
he gonna keep shooting dice.
He what they call an F boy. That what he is, cause you a whole grown man out here, coach of you're a coach of a whole university football team, a good one, and you out here with the staff. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You told me before we went on air. How this fool think he gonna give her a raise? What was it? A 50% raise?
Yeah.
And wasn't nobody gonna catch that?
Yeah. And
she just that good of a damn assistant, huh?
And he makes $7 million. He making $7 million. I mean, look at the picture. He holding hands like that's his wife.
Ain't nobody gonna get suspicious.
Nobody. They see that jungle fever hand lock, and ain't nobody suspecting nothing.
Hold on. Let me help stupid folks out. If you give your homeboy a 50% raise, and there's nothing on your homeboy's bio, recent work ethic that says he's worth that, your ass is gonna get investigated. I don't want nobody to think, oh no, they did. No, it don't matter. I really want to say, no, I'm not gonna do this Friday night vibe. I was gonna say, I only know one person.
Here's the kicker, Theo. Now he don't get his $7 million. His wife most likely done filed papers. She done filed papers. If she ain't filed papers, she dumb and stupid. And you went over to this woman's house with a weapon and said you was gonna kill yourself. You done went all the way off the deep end, Sharon. You done went all the way off the deep end, and I don't even think Drop Squad and him will save him.
You know, I don't feel like I have to do this or need to do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I just want to go ahead, even though we're all individuals and everything, we make up our own minds. I just want America to know from the bottom of my heart that this is not an indication of us. This we don't support this. We don't own this. So when y'all make y'all assumptions, this ain't got nothing to do with us.
Hey, blonde is cool, but it ain't never did nothing for me. I'm just saying. It ain't unless you gonna catch me out somewhere with somebody blonde. It's gonna be a black woman that dyed her hair blonde.
I'm like this. If you don't know how to get in there with them 7 herbs and spices in the kitchen, I ain't trying to holler at you. Like I just you know, I got a type. He got a type. I got a type. You know,
oh, he sure got a type.
I got a type. Like, I'm from the South, so I need either that Georgia peach or that Florida sunshine. I need that. I need that.
Hey, Oakland booties.
Yeah, I need that. I need my hand, like if I put my hand in your back pockets, I need my hands to go out. I don't need them to go straight down. Like I need you to front the quarter test. You know what I'm saying? You know what the quarter test is? The quarter test is when she stand with her back to the wall and you drop the quarter straight down. Now, if the quarter go all the way down, she lacking. If the quarter gets stuck, you like, yes, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about. So what he got going on.
You out of money, you out everything, and on top of that, you had to go to jail. He out now, but the fact of the matter, they say they put him in there with his own protection. So you
gotta learn to get you a Michelle. You gotta learn to get you a Michelle.
But he wasn't gonna hurt himself.
you gotta learn to get you a Michelle. He
wasn't gonna hurt himself. He had no plans to do that.
He just gotta. We gotta learn to get us a Michelle and just chill out. When you got you a Michelle,
well, hold up. The comments is going hard, dog. I gotta get in here and get some. Kamoyo said Coach got caught up like a youngster. You got caught. Yeah, he sure did. He got caught up like a young buck. That's a rookie mistake right there. He made a rookie mistake. Shame on you, coach. Former coach, whatever they call you. Grand Madam said 7 million just went out the window.
you know what this is?
Yeah.
You know what this is? This right here. This is why every younger man needs an older man over him. This why you need one right here. This why you need one right here. Because you could go to that one and you could say, hey, I'm thinking about it. Hey, I got this assistance that, and where the older man be like, boy, don't be stupid. You finna lose your stuff, boy. Hey, boy, you gonna lose your money, boy. All right. You either gonna lose your money or your life, boy, but you're gonna lose one of them. Stop around, boy. All right.
Sharon Moore is currently 39 years old.
Still need him older dude.
He young.
Watch this. Do you know how many folks around here would be missing if I couldn't talk to Mr. Smith?
I ain't gonna feel that one on air. Caballo say he lost in the snowbank.
Now watch this. Do you know how many folks would be missing if I listen to Caballo? See, I gotta have a counterbalance around here.
Shoot, all of them.
Oh man. Yeah, man. I ain't got it, man. Like I'm bad damn, bro.
Say them Becky's coming after brothers hard. You gotta learn discernment. That is the truth, and it has never been more true than in the Northwest. Goodness gracious, you throw a stick, it's a Becky waiting with her claws out. Bruh, keep walking. That's all I gotta say.
Watch this. I think that's the true test of success. When they start coming at you, that's when you know you didn't made it. That's when you need to chill out. Just chill out.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta breathe, man. You gotta breathe. If you're gonna get caught up, you're gonna get caught up. Get caught up. Yeah, get caught up with somebody gonna help you. Paul Martin said there's a certain grown-up video series with the theme he likes. He couldn't just go to his man cave and watch. Never mind. Hey, I'm not ashamed to say that I know the exact series.
Watch this. Can I say something? This might not sound right. But
we vibe.
But ethnically speaking, if someone was going to be open to him having an extramarital affair, It would have been
It,
her.
it
All
would
he
have been.
had to do was ask.
It would have been, or spit some A1 game, and yeah, I get it.
I mean, stereotypically speaking, they the ones be down for stuff like that. They're young.
Well, you be shocked. It ain't just them, but it's them primarily.
You know, I'm just saying it's out there like that in the stratosphere. You feel what I'm saying? It's kind of like how you what the boy names Dipset, Offset, Young Takeoff, whatever, and you got Cardi B, and she say, if you want to be with a woman, just say something to me, and you still get caught for cheating. How, Sway? How? That don't make no sense.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something from experience. I don't know about black women. I don't know about white women. But when a Hispanic woman say to you, it's okay, double check, make sure, because they know what they're saying, but they don't care what they're saying. So it's like, dude, before that happened, you should bring her and get a screening and make sure everything okay before you go. Bruh, get your hall pass and make sure you straight before you do anything. Otherwise, a lot of folks gonna end up cut.
$6 million. You the head coach of a legendary football program, and you just happen to be a brother.
Just happened, and that's the wrong time. That's the wrong time to go left, bro. You in the spotlight, all eyes is on you, and you decided. Go ahead.
This gonna be me gently crashing out. Okay. Sharon Moore, you's a selfish ass individual. You ain't think about no other brother besides yourself. And since we in 2025, when women can do what men can do, you ain't even think about a damn sister. You ain't think about nobody but your own selfish ass. Now we got to go through all this. You see what we had to go through before we got another brother at Notre Dame after Tyrone Willingham? Here you come with this nonsense, this foolishness, and he ain't even do what you did. No, you gonna come out here and you gonna mess around with that particular woman. That you gonna do that. You gonna put that out there with us. And you know damn good and well when they look at one of us, they looking at all of us. And you, boy, you so damn selfish. Oh man, you selfish. You need your ass whooped. I hope they put you in Gen Pop. I hope they put you in Gen Pop with the Michigan fans.
If he get jail time, they say they put him in jail for his own protection, and he out now. Ronnie J say the Michigan football coach, Jungle Fever for real. Look at that hand. Remember the poster for Jungle Fever? I got jungle fever. You got jungle fever. We got jungle fever. We're in love.
You know, when it went down, I'm saying to myself, okay, this is either a minor, like she's 19, or he was married and he was cheating on his wife. It's one of the two. Golly. Well, you know what I did not know? I did not know that he was messing around with his wife for somebody that looked like his wife. I didn't know that. I didn't.
If your wife is ideal, why do you need to duplicate your wife? I mean, I thought, why didn't you go out and get something exotic? Why didn't you get something Brazilian? Why didn't you get you something, you know what I'm saying? Little less flaxen haired. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Then you got twins sitting out there. You got twins that ain't even a year old sitting out there. Bro, you got time? Between being a head coach and a dad, you got time?
He tried that. Why you think you picked up with a staffer? I'm messing with one of these little staffers here, and I can still get my coaching stuff done. And then I can go home and eat me some bland ass potato salad. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is, bro. I guess he's living his dream. That ain't the dream, but he living his dream.
So you mean tell me he ain't learned nothing from Tiger Woods? Because that's literally a dude, that's a brother. that was in sport.
I guess it's a certain type that's into that forbidden fruit.
You know, at some point in time, history got to start being, you know, I don't know what it is. Shannon Sharp sit right there. Like, that's, come on, dog. Like, you ain't want to call it off after Shannon got caught up.
You could have got you an Asian lady. You could have got you somebody mixed. You could have got you a sister. I bet you if he'd have been messing with anybody else other than that right there, somebody might could have gave him a pass. I mean, I wouldn't have gave him a pass because you got twins. You got twins and they ain't even 6 months old. I don't give a damn what color you mess with. Them twins don't deserve that at all. That's some low stuff right there. You are a dirt bag of the highest order. How you gonna explain that to your kids when they older? How you gonna explain that to them? Oh yeah, when y'all were kids, yeah, mama wasn't keeping my attention, so I was doing my thing with the little staffer here. So yeah, I hope y'all can forgive me. I'm gonna be all right. Yeah, I'm gonna be all right. Caballo say, I told my cousin Peanut when I met his future wife. You sure?
You know what? I think on the real, and I think women can appreciate this. I think it's one of those things where as men, sometimes we don't get it, we don't understand. If we just gonna be serious for a second, just for a second, because we vibing. Right. Even the fact that you slept with this woman, that's bad enough. It's the fact you had unprotected sex with this woman, and you could have brought home anything to your wife. Because that's what women be thinking about. They be like, because that intimacy, that's supposed to be just between you and them. You at least could have strapped up. Oh no, you really wanted to feel this. I'm sorry. You really wanted to feel a hump. Oh man, listen, Sharon.
And you never give her 100% of the D.
That's how you get stalkers.
You gave her 100, and now she like shell shocked. Then you gave her a raise. Maybe she thought to herself, oh, the only reason I got her, the only reason I got a raise
you know why I'm laughing?
It's because of my performance.
You know why I'm laughing, big dog? Because you said he put it on her. Every time you want to put it on a woman, that's not the best move. Every woman don't need you go ahead going full speed. No.
Not at all. Anytime you put it on them, they become obsessive. Never fail.
Sometimes you gotta like, hey, don't go in there like that now, because you go in there. If you go in there and she done been with 20 dudes, and you coming in as the 21st dude, and can't none of them dudes that come before you compete, it's gonna be a problem. I'm just telling you.
Camallo said Latinas love older cats. Grand Madam said, so do I these days. LOL. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
Hey, you ready? I'm 19 years older than mine.
Well, I'm only 9 years older than mine. But I'm older. What can I
ain't
say?
saying, I'm just saying. So yeah, I ain't got no sympathy for him. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, next story.
Great Madam in the comments wilding. She said, damn, he cute too. He could have been my secret friend. Do you think I'm light enough?
No.
Stop, Great Madam. Stop. You'd have blown his mind to pieces.
Hold on.
He would have really cut himself.
Hold on, okay. Hold on. I need to do something. I'm gonna come in with a commercial real quick. To my brother Omar Epps. Them Zaxby's lemon pepper wings. I'm gonna go ahead and save the Rock With Me Nation some money. y'all probably make better lemon pepper wings at your house.
Damn. Like that? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, come on, you say them husband strokes will get you caught up. I learned that early in my dating life. One still stalking.
You can't be out there acting like Prince.
Yeah, can't get 100%.
Watch this. Whoa, woo. You might not know it now, but baby, I'm a star. You can't be out there doing that. You can't. Every woman not ready for the Prince. You can't be giving her your John Holmes and everything like that. You can't be out there.
Hey, when you get done tonight, remember that song on, remember Lady Cab Driver? Like that. like that.
I had a dude tell me one time, because I had to do some stuff. You know, it's Friday night vibe. We vibing.
You
know, I'm out there doing some stuff I ain't got no business doing. You know, Houdini come to mind. I was a hoe.
Yeah, no, I'm a hoe.
Right, that's what I was. And I was talking to, you know, somebody that was, you know, like a step below homeboy. He wasn't your homeboy, but he was cool. You know, like y'all would share little details and everything like that. And I was like, man, I got this woman, this young lady, she's stalking me and everything like that. He said, well, did you give her the D? I said, you mean did I hit? Yeah, I hit. He said, no, did you give her the D? I said, well, I tried to show out.
You showing out. That's a problem, brother. That's broad. That would make them stalk you. You showing out. That make them stalk you. You don't want to get stalked.
That's the problem right there. You can't give it. You can't give every woman the D. What the hell you mean? Because this me. I always operated in a world like this. Because I've always had women as my best friends. Like this, you know, y'all, the fellas and everything like that. This a recent phenomenon, right?
Right.
And I've always, you know, when women get mad at they dude, they say some stuff. They say some stuff. And I didn't heard dudes that I was cool with that had been telling me what they had been doing. You know, putting on for the gram. When a woman get mad, she just throw all their business out there. You know what I'm saying? Just all of it. Like, you don't want to be the dude when the females when you walk through the club, the females look at you and start whispering, and you not know why they whisper. Because you done gave some bad D. You don't want that.
No, you don't. You do not want that. No, not at all. It's hard to live there. Trust me.
Right. So I've always overcompensated. You feel what I'm saying? I've always overcompensated. You know. So, but yeah, you can't.
Can I do some free advertising here?
Yeah, go ahead. With the chain. With the chain. I see you with the chain. Let's go ahead and pop the collar one time.
Okay. This right here. This is a page on Instagram. Cat's name is Swang Gel. And he does art like this.
Okay.
Y'all swing over to that man's page and show him some love, because he got some dairies. He got different like comic book covers for each episode of Dairy. He's got some stuff. It ain't just Welcome to Dairy stuff. He does, like, he'll take TV shows and turn them into comic book covers like that. So
that's nice right there.
Show that man some love, man. Swang Gel. SWANGZHEL.
That look like it came from the damn TV show itself, to be honest with
you. Right there. And man, I'm still kind of traumatized, man. I'm still kind of traumatized, man. How they gonna? That was some Walking Dead shit. How you gonna do that to Richie? Richie was the man with his little airplanes, and he playing drums in the black club. You know you cool, you playing drums in the black club, and everybody gigging with you. Your girl drinking Air Force Cokes. That was terrible, man. But I mean that we got one more episode of Derry.
Yeah,
we got
yeah,
one.
yeah.
One more.
Yeah. You know what, man? That's well done. That's well done. And if we can say it, it's not one for one to the book, right? But it does honor the spirit of the book. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's when stories do that, man. That you got nothing but success. You got nothing but success.
Yeah. Guess what? They allowed the director of both It movies to be a consultant on the show.
That's the synergy that you're talking about right there, man. So, man, shout out to them and everything like that. Everybody involved with the Welcome to Derry project. Just honestly, it's every adaptation, and we've been living long enough to see it, thank God. Every live adaptation that we've seen of it has done an amazing job of respecting the source material. So that tells me everybody that did these projects read the book.
Right.
And they weren't rejected, weren't prevented from getting the job because they read the book.
Right. I don't see how extra experience would be a disqualifier versus being a qualifier. So, but yet we know there are companies, billion-dollar companies, that swear by such policies.
It's because folks make excuses. Me and S. Janix. I think it's over there on Twitter, I see this dude come off the top rope for him because they talking about how the animation department from Lies of Wakanda got shut down and folks lost their job. Okay, well, I mean, we'd have watched it. But now they starting to say, recast T'Challa. It's our fault. I thought we ain't had no power.
See, that's that kind of stuff I'll be talking about. You damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You stand up and fight. Oh, you're the problem. Oh, you don't say nothing. Oh, y'all ain't advocating. Look at the Snyderverse. They advocated for that. See what I'm saying? You can't do nothing. So you might as well just do what you're gonna do and just say, damn the peanut gallery.
I'm like this. I'm like, but y'all said we didn't have no power, but now we got power.
No influence having fools.
That's
no influence having fools.
That's what y'all
that was us. We know influence having fools.
Right. Then the dude came back. He said, "You know what? Y'all over there, you people." I'm like, you know what? It tells me a lot when a brother, one of us, says to us, "You people."
Or you love them, or you suckling on that teeth. That teeth is that color. The pink one.
Talking to us is like hitting his head up against a brick wall. And I was like, you right. Talking to us is like hitting your head up against a brick wall. I said, so you got choices on the table. You either gonna keep doing it or you gonna walk away.
Period. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta listen to me. Don't listen to me. But when you find out what I was saying is actual factuals, don't come back here talking about D. You were right. I know I was right. Why didn't you listen the first time?
Because y'all love y'all hero too much. Well, you ain't talking to Batman fans like that.
Oh, but they too stupid to understand that Wonder Man is some stuff somebody's handing to you so that you won't see the real deal. I didn't need Wonder Man. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 black characters you could have made a show about and chose not to. We could have had a Night Thrasher show. We could have, and since y'all so heavy on Wakanda, we could have had a Gentle show. You know, we could have had a Vibraxis show. Since you're going off brand and going for people that ain't nobody never ever heard of, there you go. Do that.
I'll be like this.
What about Queen Divine Justice? That would make a wonderful show.
I'll be like this at this point. Just say you don't give a damn about the comic books and just keep it pushing. Because we was having a comic book conversation.
They kind of did in a way. They just didn't say it out loud.
Yeah,
we ain't consulting nobody in the comic book industry no more. That's pretty much what that tells me.
If we having a comic book conversation, right? Like if Daryl and Theo having a comic book conversation,
right?
If you're not a comic book fan, why are you jumping in?
Because there are a lot of people who are anxious to have their own mythos, their own stories told. Because I personally believe that people like that are jealous of folks like me and you who have knowledge, that can tell stories, that can weave this beautiful tapestry about what came before and even what's going on right now, and we say it in an eloquent, well thought out way so mugs know we know what we're talking about, and they don't like that.
So what you're saying, we are a threat. That's what it sounds like you saying.
if you got folks on Twitter telling you it's your fault, man, then you gotta be influential, don't you?
We didn't cause video games we done prevented video games from being made. We getting animation studios shut down. You know, as Mr. Smith said, and you just alluded to, that's a far cry from being told, what was it, 2021, that you was a non-influence having ass fool? That's crazy.
We ain't got no influence though. Everything happened is because of us. We got them the same people that say a movie was bad because a bunch of people got together and made a bunch of negative criticism about it. That movie underperformed because it got over criticized.
Remember, you ready? Remember the hell we caught because we said something about Captain America? We got told we was hating before it came out, then got told it was our fault it didn't perform well. Damn, Rick Cast T'Challa doing all that? I'm sorry. No T'Challa, no dollar doing all that? That's crazy.
I don't know. I don't get it. It's the weirdest thing to me, because it's like, how can y'all be sitting on Twitter arguing, talking about y'all pushing? Somebody told me on Twitter I was pushing a narrative. I'm pushing a narrative. If me under 1,000 subs is pushing a narrative that's catching on, that people is getting traction, why did what? Come on now. Come on. If it walk like a duck, if it quack like a duck, if it swim like a duck, guess what? That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just the messenger. Y'all didn't want to hear the message. That's what it was.
They say Allah is the messenger. But you
mad at Muhammad because he did what Allah told him.
I'm just saying, what did our boy say? Thinking of a master plan. Ain't nothing but a record. That's what our dog said.
Hey, I be trying to tell them, but you know what I'm saying? But again, until it come true, I'm a no influence having ass fool. I got it. Okay, check. Got it. I'm following. Got you. Right on. What, 40 minutes in. Hey, can we have a who will win real quick?
Yeah, man, let's get it.
Because a couple weeks ago, I was having issues with Blade versus Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah. You weren't the only one, but yeah, quite a few folks were having an issue with that.
And it's obvious that even though Death Battle says Buffy wins that fight because of A, B, and C, and D don't matter. But you got a whole plethora of people that was like, F that. You tripping. You tripping. Buffy fight better than Blade? My ass. All of that. But so I said, how about this? Is it vampires and vampire slayers that are the issue? Let's take that out of the equation. Let's do this. All right. Who's winning that fight? Who's winning that fight? Okay, for those that don't know, up top, that's Celine from Underworld. She's a death dealer. She knows how to kick ass. All right, and on the bottom, that's Jared Nomek. He is a vampire hybrid called a Reaper. And they a little tougher and they a little harder to kill than regular vampires unless you know what their weaknesses are.
I think you using the word. I think you underestimating when you say they're a little bit harder. No.
I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah, you being real sarcastic.
because if Nomek can give Blade a hard time, and make no mistake, he gave Blade's ass a hard time through that whole movie. And a bunch of people that already said, if it ain't the amp version of Celine, Blade's washing her. Now, in that picture, that is not Celine from Underworld Awakening. That's Celine from Underworld and Underworld Evolution. She ain't got no amp. She ain't amped up. So with her bullets and her skills and all of that, is she taking Jared Nomek down, Theo?
No.
Why? She's a death dealer, Theo.
I don't give two damns. I done seen this dude. I seen this dude and his crew run up on the crew that was trained to take down Blade and made that crew look like they need to go back for some more training.
He made that crew part of his crew.
Like that's what that was.
Hey, Theo, and it wasn't even him that did it. It was his flunkies.
You know what? Here we go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this in football terminology. Those of y'all that watch college football, y'all understand where I'm going with this. The eye test. So is Buffy all that in a bag of chips in the Midwest Conference? Yeah. She is. Mountain West Conference? Yeah. Yeah. MAC Conference, Sun Belt Conference? Yeah. Going undefeated. But now Blade is over there in the Big Ten and or the SEC. So she could go undefeated over there in the Sun Belt Conference. He might lose 2 games in the Big Ten and or the SEC. She get on the field with him. She undefeated coming from the Sun Belt Conference. And he didn't took 2 losses, conference losses. I ain't talking about out of conference losses. He didn't took 2 conference losses. And the teams he lost to, ranked in the top 5, he gonna beat the out of Buffy. The eye test.
That part.
The eye test. There's nothing about Buffy that we've seen as Buffy fans. We watch Buffy. Don't give a damn what weapon she wielding. Don't give a damn who she going up against. There's nothing that we've seen with her with the eye test where we feel like she's as much of an adept fighter as Blade. Now there's a reason for that. Sarah Michelle Gellar, I think that's her name.
It is.
She's not Wesley Snipes.
No, she's not.
And none of the actors that are portrayed the villains are the actors that have portrayed Wesley's villains. That dude there is still doing damn action movies. He did a damn action movie with Michael J. White.
Yes, he did.
He ain't stopped.
Okay, but as far as the characters, there's nothing Celine can do to Jared to get the upper hand. She run into him, it's just a wrap. She getting ready to become a reaper. I am inclined to agree with you, sir, because in my opinion, anybody who could give Blade hell like he gave Blade hell is washing a vampire.
Bro, I seen the big one that was like hunting Blade, the one that had like the little Mjolnir or whatever. When he was trying to get a little motherfucker off him, he couldn't get him off. Bro, no, bro. I
say you
when I saw that scene, I was like, "Oh Lord, you in trouble."
Say you couldn't get the little one off of you? Oh, bro, you don't even want to see the boss. You,
no man,
that was just the underling. You don't want to see
bro.
the boss.
If that ain't Celine, and this me, I'm sitting up here like this. That could be Celine amped up on that other stuff. He's still gonna get his licks in.
Kamoyo say Buffy is the Taylor Swift of vampire hunters, and Celine is a reaper after it's all over.
You ready? You ready? This gonna sound sexist, and I don't want it to. I don't want it to. I just want us to think about how it was presented, the presentation of it. We like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's what that was. But we're not picking Buffy over Dean and Sam.
Who?
And they human.
Yeah, they are.
But we've seen the eye test.
Okay. For Kamoyo's benefit, the blood pack consists of Princess Nissa Damaskinos, Assad, Reinhardt, Chupa, Snowman, played by Donnie Yen, underused like a mug. Verlaine, and Priest. That's the blood pack. So yeah, he's Lighthammer. Yes. He Lighthammer was made light work by a Little Reaper. Oh my goodness. Hey, Theo, have you seen the trailer to Supergirl?
I have.
Have you seen the trailer to Street Fighter?
I have.
Now, tell me, what do you think about each of those trailers, sir?
They got me interested. Like both of them have me interested. I'm interested to see what we're doing with Supergirl. Like we're basing this on a story, one of the more successful, if not the most successful Supergirl story arc run. That's what this movie is being based on. So I'm interested to see the translation. Like I'm interested with that. Now with the Street Fighter, because we then talked about it, I was like, okay, all right.
I ain't on front.
All right.
Supergirl got me raising eyebrows.
Right.
Okay. Because I'm like, you're gonna have to come with it. Because Superman had a lot of Superman didn't make Superman good. The people in Superman made Superman good. So, and it looks like that's kind of where they leaning with Supergirl, because if I catch a glimpse of Lobo?
You did.
Okay. So y'all better lean into that. That's all, that's all I can say. Lobo on the big screen, y'all better lean hard.
He's not the main antagonist in this movie. Isn't a well-known antagonist, and we always say it's the antagonist that makes the hero. So if not, we're looking
and right
at
now all I see is Kara's a damn alcoholic.
Right now and it's just me looking at it. This movie, I'm hoping it does well. But if I'm looking at the main antagonist, then you're looking at something along the lines of a Blue Beetle, and we know how well that did. So,
but with Street Fighter, it looks like they got the looks and the moves right. Cause didn't Guile kick somebody through a damn brick wall? I was like, oh my goodness. And I don't know who that was that Ryu kicked, and then Ken caught him in midair and kicked him up against the wall. I was like, ooh, all right, okay. Now, Street Fighter got me like, because I was looking at that like, Andrew Schultz? Y'all gonna have to work. Y'all gonna have to show me something. Because I mean, Dan in the game ain't nobody special either. So it's like,
you see Cody Rhodes? Did you see Cody Rhodes?
Of course, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, Cody, I see you working. Roman Reigns as Akuma. I'm like, okay, you're going to have to do something and show me some Akuma stuff.
I still ain't seen no thigh size.
You know, I saw thighs, but I'm kind of skeptical. Were those Chun-Li's thighs? Or were those another woman's thighs?
I need to see some thigh size.
Because if she ain't thighed out, I'm going to be like, boo. Boo.
Like, and I don't care what you got to do to do it.
Who's this skinny little thin-legged Chinese woman trying to play?
No. Because I'm sitting up here like, okay, Cody got the look. Everybody look like they got the look. If I don't get me some thigh size, I'm not doing this. Like,
because I'm looking and I'm like, Zangief, check. Akuma, check. Dan, Ryu, check. Ken, check. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking and doing. I'm like,
Ball Rock. Curtis is Ball Rock. He
another one gonna have to show me something.
Yeah.
He gonna show me something. Okay, I see you got the haircut, but what else you got? Okay, you better have been hitting that bag, boy. You better look like a boxer when you start swinging. You better went to Mike Tyson and got a little, you know what I'm saying?
Look here, Curtis. You playing Ball Rock. Look here, Curtis. You need to be of the size you were when you was on the Super Bowl and you was doing your thing, but it need to be defined because you look bigger, but you look chunky. You didn't look like 50 Cent. You look like a whole dollar bill. So I'm gonna need.
Hey, don't have Curtis taking pot shots at us. You know he's petty.
Man, listen, let me tell you something. Boy, look here, let me tell you something. This ain't it. You know how you got to choose your battles. We old school with it, and we petty as hell. No, don't. I'm not William. I'm not John.
I'm not either Sean.
No, I'm petty as hell.
I'm not Damon. I'm not John.
Right. So, I ain't got to have no money to be petty with my mouth. I'm reckless with it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like somebody said today. No, it wasn't even today. It was yesterday. He going after Marlon. And Marlon, you know.
You better stop.
Marlon put up the picture with 50 when he had all that oil on him.
Bruh, Marlon and Kevin Hart went a whole year straight busting on each other. He don't want that smoke.
Yeah, leave it alone, because it made me ask, where did you get all this baby oil from? Who told you this was the move? Because normally what we think is sweat. That's baby oil.
Now, after all that shit you got done talking, and now you got to supply baby oil. You are highly sus, Curtis. You are highly sus.
You up, big dog. Like, because quiet is kept. Theo, I'm just no. Quiet is kept. We ain't never seen him with nobody.
Last time I heard about him and female was what's her
Heard.
name?
You see what you said? Heard. We ain't seen him with. We hear a lot.
What's
Speak
her
less
name?
though.
The Becky, the comedian. That's the last
Yeah,
female
I
I
ain't.
heard
You
about
know,
him with.
you ain't never heard about him being with Nam. I'm just saying, like in the whole time, you know, not even we ain't even heard about him being no garden tool. We ain't heard about him being no garden tool. We ain't heard about him being in a long-term relationship. As a matter of fact,
Chelsea, he was in a relationship with Chelsea Handler.
Was he really?
Well, I put it like this. She know where he keep his box of condoms at. If nothing else, there was definitely a tryst, as they say. A tryst.
I just want to know if maybe we had that Boondocks episode coming back to mind.
Oh,
Do the
okay.
home.
Do the whole way. Do the whole way. Do the whole way.
Oh, you know.
Oh my goodness, guys. Hey, what would happen if 4 alien races that have very popular representatives got into a fight? What alien race? Bear in mind what I just said. What alien race would win? Hear what I'm saying? Okay. You have Asgardians, Kryptonians, Viltrumites, and Saiyans. What race is taking that fight? Race. I mean, I understand you got Thor, but Thor's not in this fight. You got Kal-El. Kal-El's not in this fight. You got Goku and Vegeta, and all they ain't in this fight. And you got Thrag and Omni-Man. They're not in this fight. We're talking about your regular rank and file Viltrumites, Asgardians, Kryptonians, and Saiyans.
Is there a yellow sun involved, sir?
That would make it easy for the Kryptonians, wouldn't it?
I mean, because I don't necessarily like them if they ain't got that yellow sun.
Okay. For the sake of the conversation, let's say no.
Oh man, damn. So I'm gonna go ahead and come over here and look over here at these. I'm gonna go ahead and push everybody from the other side. I'm looking at the Viltrumites and the Asgardians.
Okay. Outside of Thor, Odin, the Warriors 3, Sif, Baldur.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking the Viltrumites, man, because all them put hands on folks.
Well, out of all of these societies, there's only one that's not a warrior caste, and that's the Kryptonians.
Yeah.
Now, let's say, let's just go crazy. Let's go crazy. Let's say the Kryptonians are under a blue sun.
Not pink.
It's not pink, blue. And just for the sake of the conversation, blue amps them. Blue amps them more than a yellow sun does. But we're not talking about battle-hardened warriors.
Right.
We just talking about some cat. So you went and picked up 50 cats at the Kryptonian DMV, and and you just get what you get.
if they got, see, here's the thing. And it, I look at this when they do the
Because I can
verses.
be super strong, Theo, but if I ain't got no fight skills, it don't matter.
Right, I get that. But what I'm getting ready to say is this. When they do the verses, Superman versus Omni-Man, it's the heat vision thing. Like, I ain't got to know how to fight. You ain't got heat vision.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got to know how to fight. You don't have heat vision. You don't have X-ray vision. You don't have Cobra. Like, and these are all weapons distance. You know what I'm saying? These are all distance weapons. This is nothing that requires any combat skill. And with the laser vision, heat vision, whatever, that's a one-hitter quitter. You got to close the distance before I figure out how to use it. I figure out how to use it, you done.
Okay, is it safe to say that we have seen everybody in this group dodge faster than light attacks?
We can say that.
And is it also safe to say that when it comes to like warriors and fighting, Asgardians and Viltrumites, and hell, even Saiyans to a certain degree, are more focused on fighting?
Right. I'm with you.
So even if you got heat vision, cold breath, X-ray vision, all that, I can fight. And I can dodge your best attack. So is having heat vision a factor? If, like, how about this? You wake up tomorrow and you got heat vision. Are you gonna be an expert with heat vision?
I'm not gonna be an expert with it, but here's what I can tell you, because I like what you're saying, but you're saying regular people. And yeah, they can be from a warrior class. You from a warrior class, you're not necessarily, you from a warrior class. Okay, the Klingons are warrior class people. That don't necessarily mean they're prepared to dodge somebody that's just throwing around heat vision. And let me just be clear. You have no protection against it. All it takes is for you to get hit. And when I blow my breath, my cold breath, that's not going in just one general direction, like straight ahead. That's spread out. So you can get caught up. Now, I'm a simple-minded person. I go like this. You got just one time to get froze for a little bit. Okay, next we got the heat vision. You're not immune to that. You're not immune. And all it takes is what we say in the military. All it takes is one old shit to fuck up 1,000 data board. You just got to get hit one time.
Okay. So
I can't fight you. I agree that I can't wobble with you.
So Kryptonians under a blue sun.
You want to say they more amped up in the sun than the yellow.
We got a couple scenarios. Okay, we know without some kind of solar radiation enhancement, the Kryptonians are toast.
Taking an L.
They for sure. Okay, but with some kind of sun amplification. Okay, is there anybody here other than the Kryptonians that got some kind of technology or magic that could counter that?
I mean, if I'm looking at the Asgardians, the only question I got is, okay, so if I'm an Asgardian, I'm a regular Asgardian, right? What happens when I go get the destroyer armor?
What happens? The destroyer takes over.
Can I be the Viltrumite in the destroyer armor?
Yeah, probably, but you ain't fighting one Viltrumite.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking the question. Will the destroyer armor be enough in and of itself?
This is the conversation that we have it. Could enough Viltrumites destroy the destroyer? I don't know. we would have to. I mean, but if I'm talking about what race overall, completely, who's got the best gadgets? Because we're talking about just the bare natural abilities of all of these characters, but all of these characters have some kind of technology. All of these characters have some kind of advanced tech that they can employ in a fight. I mean, the Asgardians, I think, and the Kryptonians, to a lesser degree, are more known for their accoutrement in battle. You know what I'm saying? The Asgardians are unmatched in weapon forging, or at least the dwarves that they employ are. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like magic use is a very common thing in Asgard.
I think it comes down to the Asgardians and the Viltrumites to me. Like that.
Asgardians and Viltrumites. Why do you say that?
Just because, okay, warrior class races and everything like that, and then what the average Asgardian has access to, you know, the average Viltrumite, super strong and everything, but Asgardians aren't weak. They're aliens too.
No, they're not.
They're aliens too. Yes. So I think if we look into it, if I'm looking at it, the Viltrumites aren't as large of a race as we've been led on to believe. If we read Invincible, we understand that their numbers are limited. And when you look at, I believe the Asgardians have access to better, superior technology, and then along with their magic, than the Viltrumites do. So I like the Asgardians over the Viltrumites, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but that's my opinion.
And bear in mind, we're talking about, I mean, in current continuity, ain't 3 of these 4 planets been destroyed? And and we know Asgard's been destroyed at least once or twice in its existence. So if there are beings powerful enough to take down Asgardians, to take down Viltrumites, to take down Saiyans, are we looking at Kryptonians based on the exploits of their greatest representative, or Kryptonians in general?
I can't speak for anybody else. I'm looking at them in general. In general, they're not a super. In general, they are a scientifically advanced society. They don't really war like that.
I mean, they do colonize. They were known to colonize, and in order to colonize a world, you got to quell it first.
Yeah, but that's not what the mainstream knows them for. Like, we don't know them for doing that. We know General Zod for being that warring faction and everything like that. We haven't, I guess we know what they are, but we haven't seen it play out like that. Not like we've seen with the Viltrumites. Not like we've seen with, hell, even Dragon Ball Z. Hell, even the Asgardians, you know, when they played out the scene with Hela and Odin and everything, wanting to conquer stuff. We've seen it play out with devastating effects. And so, yeah, I know it, but the Viltrumites, them the ones that ain't, they don't, like, that's their creed. And they ain't taking no days off with it either. But that's, like I said, that's just me.
Well, let's see. Let's see what they're talking about in the comments. Kamayo said Kryptonians have better technology, followed by the Asgardians. The Saiyans have the best battle acumen of all of them. In the end, it would be Saiyans and Kryptonians fighting to the end.
Gray say, we better not catch you Kryptonians in the red sun with some kryptonite. That's what the Saiyans say.
I mean, I get it. Do we just, are we like everybody else, and Superman is Superman, and that's the end of it? You can't tell me nothing about You know, there's never been a Kryptonian that got his ass whooped. I mean, because when we look at something like this, right off the top, your logical answer is either Kryptonians or Viltrumites because of their popularity, not necessarily because of
no, you gotta tell me about that
who,
sun. They ain't got no sun action. I ain't. They ain't got no sun action. I can't help. And even with that sun action, like I said, if the Viltrumites have the numbers, you know, going back to your previous question, right? And you got those that don't know how, Kryptonians that don't know how to use their superhuman abilities, the ones that's fritz, you know, on the blink, in and off, they don't know how to operate, they heat vision or cold breath and everything, they gonna get done just like, oh boy, Omni-Man did his squad. They're gonna rip straight through them. That's what that is. Because the Viltrumites, they one hit and quitting. You feel what I'm saying? To me, they one hit and quitting. So you got to get them before they get up close. That's the only thing. If a Viltrumite get into a one-on-one combat with Kryptonian, and the Kryptonian ain't got no battle expertise, I'm looking for the Kryptonian to take that L. So it ain't, you know, the Kryptonians. Nah, I don't really know y'all for putting hands. I know General Zod. I know his people.
there and that and again, Zod and his folks are not indicative of your average everyday Kryptonian. They were soldiers. So I guess if there's no magic involved, but there's gonna be magic involved if you're dealing with Asgardians, and I feel like that's gonna be a factor. It's gonna play heavy into it because everybody is susceptible to magic. If I see it's a whole bunch of earth-shattering beings that are cracking the earth and blasting lasers out of their eyes and freezing mugs, oh, I got to go to my go-to. I either got to get some magic or a magical weapon.
Hold on, I like this right here.
Even the odds.
I like this right here.
Because Asgardians, by and large, are not as strong as Thor.
Hold on, I like this right here. Because this, y'all, I'm doing this for my brother right here, and for those of us that are nerds and everything. SCP-096 against a Kryptonian. I'm gonna say against the Asgardian.
Go ahead and break that down for me.
So you've never heard of SCP?
No.
So it's this video series on not Netflix, YouTube. Y'all in the comment section, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all feel free to chime in. An SCP is something along the lines of a X-Files. They go out there and procure paranormal creatures that you and I aren't privy to out in the wild. And SCP-096 is known as Shy Guy.
Okay.
Now, Shy Guy is about 7 feet tall, extremely long arms, extremely long legs, right? Gray, chalky skin. When you walk up on Shy Guy, and he's got, you know, regular hands and everything, but they're sharpened, nails and everything like that. He's always sitting down with his hands over his face, weeping, crying, uncontrollably. And you find why he doing that till you make eye contact, or rather see his face. Once you see his face, it's a wrap. He's not gonna stop till he do you. Now, here's the effed up part about it, D. With that anomaly, it don't matter if you see his face in a picture or on video. If you see his face, he could be in America. You could be in England. He coming for you specifically.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want to his skin. His skeleton is unbreakable. They've done some verses. They had it where he took on the dude that Baki, the dude who Baki's father, who had the dragon back.
Use your Rohama, yeah.
Effed him up.
Okay.
Took on Homelander, effed him up.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
Can this creature be mobilized?
If you put a bag over his head, yeah. Because if you look at him, he come and see about you. And so the best thing to do is just drop a bag over Buddy's head.
Okay. So for purposes of this conversation right here, why are we bringing up Shy Guy?
Oh, I just wanted you to see it. That's all. That's
okay.
The reason why I want you to see it is because I like the verses and everything that we be doing. I would like for you to do something like that. I've seen other folks do it.
Okay.
So I'm like, if I tell him about this, he may or may not know about it. But if he doesn't, he'll go check it out. I know he's gonna like it. I know you're gonna like it.
I will.
Like they've done Shy Guy versus Doomslayer. Now, see, you didn't tell me this. Yeah, you didn't tell me Doomslayer was walking around out here like this. This dude crazy.
You ain't never played Doom? That should be obvious.
No, I have not. But they started doing that. So I just, would love to get your take on stuff like that and everything like that. So that's the only reason why I brought it up.
I know there's no cat like that walking around. Well, I do now. And I will definitely delve into it.
Bro, I cannot wait to get your take on it. That's all I'm saying. I cannot wait.
Okay. And this here is a conversation piece, because let's be honest, as I always tell people, it don't matter what we think. The bottom line is whatever the writer thinks. And if the writer wants the Asgardians to win, guess what? If the writer wants the Saiyans to win, guess what? And that's all it boils down to. I know that's a crappy kind of cop-out-ish way to look at it, but it's how we explain things, like Spider-Man beating up Fire-Lord. Okay, that day, the writer said, I'm feeling saucy. I'm gonna have Spider-Man in this black suit kick the crap out of a Herald of Galactus. And that's gonna be that. Now, as much as I don't like it, as much as people talk about it, T'Challa armbarring the Silver Surfer. T'Challa a bad motherfucker. I ain't gonna take nothing from him. Armbarring a Herald of Galactus. Come on now. That was Jonathan Hickman, Dwayne McDuffie at their finest.
Listen, if he wasn't the king of the dead and walking around with the powers of all them other Panthers, man, I don't know.
I'm just saying. I mean, if I want a hero to shine, he gonna shine. If I want a hero to get dusted, he gonna get dusted.
No doubt.
Bottom line, and that's pretty much what all of these conversations are. That's why I used to be all in them. No, so and so would do this, so and so would do that, and now I just do it for fun. I ain't getting in my feelings about this stuff, because, like I said, bottom line, whoever the writers say, if a comic book come out tomorrow and all four of them are at war, whoever wins is whoever the writers say win. Most likely it'll be the Kryptonians, because who don't want the Kryptonians to win? Viltrumite fans. Saiyan fans. Asgardian fans.
You would think everybody grown would know that, though. It's up to the writer. But they be in the comments arguing like, no, that ain't it.
Bruh, arguing all the time. And it's like, bruh, if Squirrel Girl out here washing mugs, stop the cap. Because we know ain't no way on earth. Oh, Dr. Doom scared of squirrels. Stop. Stop. You know what I'm saying?
Where is Squirrel Girl?
I don't care. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I ain't checking for Squirrel Girl like that. But when she pull up dusting off folks like Dr. Doom and Galactus, and come on now, what's her power? Oh, her power is she can't lose. Okay, now that's not like Iska. Squirrel Girl power ain't to not lose.
The only reason why I asked is because I remember there was this huge media push behind Squirrel Girl.
Yes, there
She
was.
just fell off the earth.
Paul Martin. Paul Martin said, why does that T'Challa arm barring the surfer not bother me as much as Spidey beating Firelord? Because Firelord got the shit beat out of him. Okay, Silver Surfer just had his arm held for a couple seconds. It wasn't as bad. Spider-Man had to have Captain America come up and tap him on the shoulder and say, slow down, son, it's over. It's done. You've won. T'Challa was just like, with enough pressure, I can break this, so you better chill out, Norrin. So it is a huge difference between those two fights. Ronnie J said, to me, is 3-race fight between the Viltrumites, Saiyans, and Kryptonians. Yeah, if magic don't play a factor, yeah, definitely. Squirrel Girl whooped the brakes off of Wolverine. See what I'm saying? Man trained and mastered multiple martial arts. You got beat up by a girl with a furry tail and squirrels at her command. They easily could have said that Squirrel Girl has a power that causes apathy or malaise. you just don't care if you win or not around Squirrel Girl. that would be some power, I would have to say. The power of not giving a damn. That would be something. Huh. Okay. That's a thought. That is a whole interesting thought. Ronnie say the reason why I leave the Asgardians out of the fight is because of Hela did them in Thor 3. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I didn't make this. I just pulled it down off the internet. It is not my fault that they have an image of both Asgardians from the comics and the movie, because Sif never looked like that in the movies. Never ever. We never saw Sif rock that outfit. Right? Right. I mean, and if we're being quite honest, yeah, I guess the rest of it's movie. Yeah, cinematic Asgardians are going to get stomped. I have to agree. I have to agree with you there, Ronnie. Cinematic Asgardians are getting their asses whooped.
All day, every day, twice on Sunday.
Just basic Asgardians, movie Asgardians, they was getting slapped around by elves. So
bro, they made the Asgardians that weren't anybody else like, oh, they ain't got no abilities. So they never mind.
If you wasn't an Asgardian with a name or a reputation, you was getting washed in cinematic universe. So yeah, maybe they need to go back and put some comic book Asgardians in there. You know what I'm saying? Throw a little Vidar in there. You know what I mean? Throw some Tur in there. A couple other Asgardians.
You're not running up on no regular Asgardian. That's an ass whooping coming.
You are if you're a Viltrumite, a Saiyan, or a Kryptonian. You can run up on them and tell them exactly what you want. Kamayo said McDuffie said the surfer allowed T'Challa to hold him to get info. Well, yeah. If you know anything about the Silver Surfer, as much as I enjoyed that, I knew it was unrealistic. But I mean, they throw Spider-Man. Spider-Man gets unrealistic shine through on him all the time. Why can't the Black Panther have shine thrown on him unrealistically? Who cares, y'all? I mean, nobody says nothing when flagship characters do unrealistic stuff. But when it's somebody like the Black Panther, we don't like that. That's not cool. That ain't real. He shouldn't be able to do that. Well, shoot, it's we talking about fanciful stuff. Paul Martin says, speaking of Sif, I liked the MCU version. Drastically underused. Yeah, and downplayed. Because wasn't she, and well, hell, in Norse mythology, Sif is Thor's wife. Okay. And they was obviously dating heavy in the comics, but we gonna focus it all on Jane Foster. That would have been a cooler triangle, wouldn't it? Instead of Thor, Jane Foster, and Mjolnir. Okay, great. But when T'Challa took on 2 Hulks this past summer, he was not just using heart-shaped herb skills. Right? So that's what I mean. Okay, you're going to have to add something. You know what I mean? You're going to have to show me some shadow physics if he taking on 2 Hulks. You're going to have to show me some vibranium technology if he taking on 2 Hulks. And they did. He was cutting them. He was teleporting around them. You know what I'm saying? So that should be that way. Paul Martin said, I thought I read that T'Challa had to access King Solomon's frogs when he did that to the surfer. I don't know about all that. I guess my whole thought process about that is just like you said, that was Dwayne McDuffie's doing. And he wanted to see the Black Panther get some shine. And during that run, the Black Panther and Storm most definitely got mad, crazy shine during that run. You know, the Fantastic Four we like. I might take some pictures of that this weekend. The Dwayne McDuffie Fantastic Four. T'Challa took off the Hulk's arm before. My whole point, again, tech. You can use it in battle. I'm just saying, raw, no weapons, no nothing. You know, if they'd have had Spider-Man using something that was an equalizer against Fire-Lord, okay, I can see it. Oh, he had on the symbiote suit, so he was tapping into, okay. However y'all want to explain it. My point is, you got to amp him up for him to have a fight with a Herald of Galactus. And if you don't amp him up, and if you don't make it known that he's being amped up, it looks ridiculous. Period. Bottom line, disingenuous AF. All I'm saying.
My fault. I was there's this individual on Twitter that's kind of upset that you know, the person that was upset I was alluding to earlier when I said I didn't know we had power like that. They upset that we did. I didn't like I said, I didn't know we had that type of power, but they're clearly upset. Now they going on saying we don't give two damns about Shorty. And I said, I'm like, stop lying. We done way more stories talking about Shorty as the Queen of Wakanda. Did a little bit, you know, took a little picture of the wall real quick, said it to him. Because I'm like, mugs like that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and give him what he looked for. Star is his name. He over there on Twitter. Magic Hands, at Magic Hands with a Z at the end of it. Now, this supposed to be a brother. It's supposed to be a brother. He got locks. Now, this I'm vibing because I am high.
Okay.
You remember when I said you know what you do and you know what you don't do. You know what you know and you know what you don't.
Right.
He know he ain't done a damn thing to uplift the character of Shorty. Nothing except run his mouth. And not even run his mouth to the point where he's educating people. Just run his mouth and lie and say what we ain't doing. But if boy, look, if I put, you know what, that's him right there. That's him right there.
Okay.
You look like you are self-conscious, critical thinking brother. You look like that. Appearances can be deceiving. You going so hard to ridicule a movement and don't even know why you doing it. But you look educated though. You look educated as I don't know what.
15 minutes.
Huh?
15 minutes.
What? We out of 15?
No. He want his 15 minutes of fame.
Bro, I'm sitting up here like, if you like what they doing, watch it. You responded to a comment where he's responding to a post that somebody put out there say, hey, they say we ain't have no power. You triggered. Because you was looking forward to, I guess, getting some more Black Panther animation. Well, if you want Black Panther animation, he's right over there with Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And if that ain't enough, he's got a whole season over there with Avengers Assemble. If you want some animation, it's there. Like you ain't got to be thirsty. you did what I'm saying. The BET cartoon is right on YouTube. you ain't got to.
Right.
And mind you, the only one that's really don't have a damn thing to do with the comics is the one with the Avengers Assemble. But you can get you some Black Panther animation. You ain't got to wait for it. You can go get your DVD. Ultimate Avengers. He's actually in one of the damn DVDs, if I'm not mistaken.
It's all about him.
He's right there.
He the focus.
Like, so, because we're not thirsty. We'll go get all of that. We sit up here now, I get all that. I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't waiting.
Yeah, he acting like a Steven.
I'm like, if you want to watch it, just watch it. I am watching it. Okay, well, you got a right to watch it. You got a right to watch all of that. You absolutely do. Just like we got a right to point out the inconsistencies and not watch it. We're not mad at you for watching it. Like, that's crazy.
So his beef is what? Recast T'Challa dead and we killed it? Well, I mean, what is his beef? I genuinely do not understand how me personally, I don't see how I could have killed the movement. You know what I'm saying? How did I kill it. Maybe what it was, you didn't like who was out in the front of that movement, and everybody know who it was. Everybody know who it was. Who were out in front. Hey, I feel you. Everybody know who it was. Everybody know who it was that was out in front of that movement, cranking out video after video. I got damn near 300. Now, yeah, but all of a sudden, didn't nobody. Okay, I'm crashing out. Let me slow down.
Wait, hold on. Didn't I do Power, Deadliest of the Species, Doom War, and Claws of the Panther?
I did Panther's Rage twice. I told you about King Solomon's Frogs. I told you about the Resurrection Altar. I told you about all of these villains that T'Challa has that ain't getting used. I told you about Eve Ewing's run. It ain't exciting. No, I ain't getting nothing out of Eve.
Bro, it's so easy. That's why I say, you know what you do, you know what you don't do. You know what you know what you know what you don't know. We done sat up here and actually covered Shorty in more ways than the MCU.
Hold up. Is that why? Because he ain't getting season 2 of that bullshit ass cartoon? That's what he's mad about? There's not even a Black Panther in that damn cartoon. Shut your dumb ass up. My goodness, quit it.
Wait, so that's our fault? I thought we was no influence having ass food.
That's not our fault. That's your fault for letting Muzz pull the wool over your eyes. Maybe you need to pull your dreads back so you can see what the fuck's going on, dude.
I'll be sitting up here like, I'll be looking at these dudes, I'm like, and you would tell people you woke, huh?
In a minute. I ain't got nothing.
Bro,
I ain't got nothing against Hotep brothers, but when y'all be tripping and all in the name of black and shit, it's about more than just tripping in the name of black. Know what the hell you talking about before you crash out?
Come on, I'm sitting up here like, he knows he ain't done a damn thing for the character. And I'm sitting up here like, I would like to think.
I mean, he could be a cat that's just a consumer. He could be a cat that's just a consumer. But if you're a consumer, you ain't got shit to say about people that's on the front line. Get your sideline and ass on the front line, and then you can talk about what people on the front line are or are not doing. Until then, STFU, STFU, STFU.
Since we vibing, there's this.
Well, I just crashed out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm calm down.
I'm gonna bring you back. Since we vibing, there's this scene from Black Dynamite, and it's when my brother Black Dynamite pulls up on the brothers and everything like that, and it's just the other brother standing in front of Black Dynamite, looking down at him and everything like that, and challenging Black Dynamite's blackness. You feel what I'm saying? Now the OG knew better. The OG, like, Lord have mercy. OG slid back. OG had the black beret on and everything. OG slid back. And it makes me think of moments like that when Black
I know what you're talking about. I know. With Chris Spencer. Spencer.
Talented. To the talented man, Chris Spencer, bro, you didn't listen, I want you to know. I want you to know you always put a smile on my face. I ain't listen, always.
He's looking at him like he wants to smoke. He's like, I apologize. After Dynamite got done dressing him down, he had a look on his face like he was getting ready to say something. He's like,
so that be me. I'm like, bro, like, before you fix your mouth to talk to me, look at my bio. Then, like the dude in the Old Spice commercial say, look again. You see it? Good.
Now look at you. Now look at me. Now look at you. Now look at me. Yeah, exactly. STFU. STFU.
Bro, you know what you've done and you know what you ain't done. And what you've done don't compare to what I've done. Because all you doing right now is talking. You ain't saying nothing of substance. Because here's where I'm at with it. There's no Black African American man of self-worth that looks at Black Panther 2 and does not see a piss poor representation of himself. Whether we talk about the female characters or not, we ain't even got to talk about them. You look like absolute trash. You, we, us. And if you're fine with that portrayal of you being out there representing the most technologically advanced nation on earth, that's what you represent. That says way more about you and way more about the continuous struggles of us as a people in this country. Your ass, regardless of your hairstyle, still sleep.
And as in the immortal words of Forrest Gump, and that's all I have to say about that.
Don't come over here trying to get your coochie count up. Talking about
if I go looking for you on Twitter and dress you down, you bet not have no reply. You better go.
Don't listen. They're trying to get your coochie count up at eyes, but you know what? I don't like dudes like that. Or I'm gonna go talk bad about what do you call it, dirty macking. I'm gonna go talk bad about the other brothers to get my coochie count up.
Yeah. Over there. Over there sucker ducking. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you can duck suckers all you want, but you ain't got no suckers over here. If I don't bring that smoke, boy, you gonna be
listen. That's what he doing over there, taking the pictures looking like what the name of the group that wasn't singing for real? What the name of them dudes, them two dudes from Britain? Black dude wasn't singing for real. Over there taking his Milli Vanilli pictures and everything like that, trying to look sexy in his profile pic. Man, you better get your knowledge up. Looking all down in the camera, trying to look all smooth.
Completely. Look here, man. There's a lot of misdirection going on. And I feel like the biggest reason it's going on, AI. Because you can literally make anything with AI and tell mother, coming soon. Case in point. That right there, as cool a concept as that might be, that shit is 100% not happening. Okay, you know how I know? You know how I know? Ask me who put that up.
You did.
No. I didn't. Ask me where I got it from. Ask me who I got it from.
Who?
David Crownson. David Crownson ain't making no Batman versus Shaft comic book. If he is, he ain't told nobody. He don't put that out there and just let everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because when I went to the comment and asked when, he just laughed.
Listen.
So, bruh, yeah, man, do your due diligence. Do your research. And this is what I'm telling you. And this is what I'm telling you, dread boy over there on X. Do your due diligence before you go chalking up a fence. Do your research before you go talking about what you think somebody did or didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Because people talk about other people online. You know that, right? People spread false narratives about people online. Do you know that?
Kamoyo that came off the top rope. Like I had my back turned to Kamoyo. He did just like this, blind tag. He came off. I'm like, that's my thing. It's like, bro, like if you know recast T'Challa, if you know the folks in recast T'Challa, and you know the folks that are in,
they bought that life. They
right. You know the folks that are T'Challa no dollar. Most of us are married.
Right.
More than enough of us got daughters.
For
So
sure.
the whole notion of, well, we don't like, I don't even know why that keeps getting pushed. Cause like, damn, it's 3 years later. You still stuck on stupid? I remember when y'all said, you remember when we said, what about Shorty? That she's never been to Black Panther by herself? You remember us saying, what about Shorty? That she got a blood rage like Wolverine, like Logan? You remember us saying, what about Shorty? You remember us saying, like, I'm saying, what do you remember saying?
You remember me saying, why do you want Shuri as the Black Panther when you can have her as the Griot?
And we actually made an action figure for that. We, not nobody else. We thought enough of that because that's African culture to make that her as a part two, as my brother just alluded to, artificial intelligence.
Boom.
It made me say to myself, you as a Rico Suave wannabe looking brother, you know you ain't done none of that.
Hey, they want to be the people that come in and shatter everything. They want to be the people that come in and break up the food. Let me sit these Negroes down and shut them up. Good luck.
You ready? I'm low key jealous because I like his photo, by the way. Not him, but you know. I need me a photo of me like that.
So make sure you put your lip gloss on, Theo, and
but I'm like this.
Spray some Stay Soft Fro in your beard.
You ready? He put more thought into his photo than he did in any comment he made tonight.
Backwards comment. Yeah. I know.
It's like you can't just talk it. You gotta walk it. Man, I love Shuri, man. What y'all know about Shuri? I'm coming off the top rope. I got my Shuri this, my Shuri that, my Shuri. Bitch, you just running your damn mouth and you lying. Now here's the thing. Why you lying, Craig? You trying to get your coochie count.
You ain't got to lie, Craig.
No, you don't. You ain't got to lie on us to get your coochie count up. You don't. Matter of fact, here we go. He didn't say, why you doing? I'm like, man, why you lying on us to get your coochie count up?
He said, catch where his nails get done. Catch where he get his nails done. This Negro gets his nails done.
Hold on.
I mean, a manicure every now and then I can see, but
why you lying just to get
he owned
your
it too,
coochie? Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Your coochie count up.
So you ain't got a lie to kick it. you really don't, because it ain't
why
that
you dirty macking?
It ain't that serious, man. It really ain't that serious.
Why you dirty macking, my guy? Your profile pic should be good enough.
Should be. But every now and then.
Hold on, you ready? You ready for the petty?
Mm-hmm.
Your profile pic should be good enough. It definitely ain't your knowledge. That's too much?
Nah, dude, bruh, do what you do. Paul Martin said, no one's head has blown up like in Kingsman with Superman and Supergirl coexisting across media. But T'Challa and Shuri putting foot to face in MCU would cause a cataclysm?
Man.
Say he can get snatched up. He can get snatched up by getting a mani-pedi.
This is what he asked. Why y'all posting y'all pics? Because we want to know why you lying to get your coochie count up. You saying we don't like Shorty? Bitch, we want what that?
Why are we posting our pics?
Me and Kamoyo posted pics since you say we don't like Shorty. Why we got these action figures of her? Or why y'all posting pics of Shorty? Bitch, because we want to know why you lying to get your coochie count up. Like, don't be dirty macking. Why you don't be lying at our expense? your profile pic should be good enough. You ain't got to lie on us to get the women. God damn. Dudes be
should be. And speaking, that is a perfect segue. Speaking of Superman and Supergirl coexisting across media.
You ready? I'm sorry. Oh, dirty macking ass. I don't like dudes to be dirty macking.
Now, some of these, I'll tell you right now, one or two are definitely AI generated because if you ever watch Smallville, we know that Clark had a dog and his name was not Crypto. Why is Smallville Clark's dog in the picture with Superman and Lois and Supergirl? Because that's the same dog. But I have to say, my favorite out of all of them has to be the Christopher Reeve one. Christopher Reeve, Helen Slater, and Crypto. Top middle.
Yeah.
Because when I look at the rest of them, I'm like, they look more AI than anything else.
Man, I don't even know what we had going on with Supergirl. I wish we would have got more. What's my guy's name that played Superman?
Which one?
He didn't get enough time to do it. Play Batman, Superman, Henry Cavill.
Okay.
I would have liked to have seen Henry Cavill get a few more movies, 1 or 2 more movies as Superman. I don't, and not saying that I'm not good with what James Gunn did. That's not what I'm saying. I think there was some meat, as we like to say, meat left on the bone.
Oh, majorly. Yeah.
There was definitely some meat left on the bone. And we could talk about this. James Gunn's openness to do Elseworlds type movies where he's not locked in to where, okay, well, you can't do this portrayal of the character. You can't do that portrayal of the character. I think that says a lot because you hear people saying, well, we want the Snyderverse to come back. We want the Snyderverse to come back. Well, you can't have both. Like that's, people get caught up in this, either this or that thing. And I think that, that's even one of the biggest misconceptions of the movement. Well, y'all don't want Shuri. No, we don't want you taking away T'Challa. That's all we telling you. You're not finna do that. Now, if you're gonna do that, no, we're not gonna do that. We're prepared. We've been prepped to have T'Challa and Shuri at the same time for a period of time, for some years. Like we didn't got our juices flowing for this. So now, no, we're not even doing that. Y'all are hearing we only want T'Challa. No, that ain't. So it's the same thing over here. I'm like, well, who that liked the James Gunn movie said they would be opposed to the Snyderverse coming back?
I haven't read it yet.
Right. You only hear Snyderverse fans saying, man, F James Gunn. So you mean tell me as a Snyderverse fan, you didn't like the portrayal of Edie Gathiegi's Mr. Terrific? Stop lying. Stop lying.
If you want to be, I liked Rex Mason. I liked him too.
See what I'm saying? Watch this. So you mean to tell me as a Zack Snyder fan, you really like that version of Lex Luthor? Stop lying. Stop it. You might have been looking forward to Deathstroke, because I was like, okay, all right, I want to see that.
Yeah. Now, check this out. Check this out. Okay, James Bond. Okay, you've had more than one actor play James Bond. Ernst Stavros Blofeld, James Bond's main enemy, has been played by more than one actor. Okay, why do we get bent out of shape when you get different actors back to back to back to back to back playing the same character? Why are we doing this thing where we say only one actor can play this role?
Oh, see, it's Friday night, which is crazy because it was on a Friday night where I first came across the video. So I'm gonna sit back. I can tell you, but you would probably say it sound kind of conspiratorial.
I live in conspiratorial.
you see who I'm emulating, right? I mean, I can tell you. Here's what it is, and it's one of them things that we don't talk enough about because there is a serious cognitive dissonance there, and everybody not ready for that conversation. So if you walk around every day, all day, twice on Sunday, feeling how you feel about white people, but you call yourself black, you still sipping the Kool-Aid. You can say you're as woke as you want to, but the mere fact that you are answering to a title, a label that folks say is indicative of someone that's lazy and shiftless. They created that time. Before then, you were either Ethiopian, Nigerian, you know what I'm saying? You was from there. We called you what you were from there. Your tribe, Zulu, whatever, you were there. Two motherfuckers from Germany came by and said, they black. Well, we brown, dark brown, you all black. And then you're gonna attach that label. And then that label don't even apply because when you want some labor done, you really went to the land to go get lazy and shiftless people to work for you for free. Make that make sense.
Can't, because it don't.
Make that make sense. And that's history. And when I look at somebody that considers themselves one of the wokest, most articulate, influent African or African-American people start saying black, blah, 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 blah.
Woke doesn't mean you have knowledge.
You should be aware.
Woke doesn't mean you're intelligent.
You should be aware. You should be aware.
Just because I'm aware that light is getting ready to change from yellow to red does not stop me from accelerating to get through that light before it turns red, knowing that if I get caught in a red light, I could possibly receive a citation. Doesn't stop me from doing it, though. Doesn't stop me from doing it.
You know what? That make you in? You're right. Now we're not talking woke. Now we're talking stupid. Because you know better. You're going to do it any damn way. That's that cognitive dissonance we talking about. So I'm sitting up here and I'm like,
there you go.
So I'm sitting up here like, okay, well, you gonna do that. Well, if you gonna do that, it's safe to say, because that's the easiest thing not to do. But doing that explains why you'll sit up there, you can have all the degrees you want to, and will still call your brother the N-word. And you're going to say it's out of term of endearment, but when you get mad, you're going to use it just like the master did. And you're going to sit up and say, well, no, ain't no well. And by and large, if we're using race, we're the only race that does that. I saw Steven Jackson. He was on a podcast with Jason Williams, White Chocolate. Is that his name, Jason Williams?
Jason, that do what?
Play basketball back in the day.
What was yeah, Jason Williams. Yeah,
Jason Williams.
Jason Williams or Jason Kidd.
It wasn't Jason Kidd.
Not Jason Kidd. yeah. Jason Kidd. Okay, all right.
So they on the podcast and they talking, and he was talking about like how his dad was taking him to the park and everything. And they was like, "What up, white boy? You balling?" And his dad was like, "They talking to you?" He was like, "Yeah, dad, yeah, dad." And this I'm looking at, and I was like, wow, just, and mind you, I like him. You know what I'm saying? I think he's done some. I think Stephen and Jackson has done some incredible things for the community. But the thing, he was like, "Yeah, I know them niggas was wilding," and I'm sitting there like, I like Jason Williams. We call him White Chocolate for a reason. He got some nice handles. We're not gonna act like that. We're not gonna act like that. And I'm like, okay, so you use the word, you don't mind using it in mixed company? Like, you a grown man, successful. Like I said, has contributed some amazing things to his community. But I'm like, as you say, intelligent, knowledge. Well, one don't necessarily mean the other one. That's what you just said. Woke don't necessarily mean you're intelligent. Because I'm saying to myself, damn, bro, like.
So there's a bunch of ignorant folks think they woke.
I'm like, because I'm like, okay, you doing this on your podcast and it's just you and old boy. Okay, I don't necessarily agree with that, but hey, it's just you and him. You doing it in the confines of your own home. You know, I don't necessarily agree with that, but hey, you're out there in front of company.
Not in front of company.
Because I'm saying to myself, like, okay, where is it, like, because you're going to get mad. He would get mad if somebody that looked like Jason called him that. Like, that's what that is at the end of the day. And he going to say, nah, I got to know you. Nah, if you good with the word, one of them walking up and not knowing you, but using it as a term of endearment, what's something, you shouldn't be mad about nothing. You should be good. You should, nothing should be triggered. You shouldn't get nothing down your neck. But if you going to get triggered, you contributing to this. And I don't even know how to take that because, you know, that's my fellow weed head.
Okay.
We from the same family. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'll come light one up with you, bro. Come on, dog. Don't do that. Stop. Stop, dog. Don't do that no more. Don't do that more. But that's where we at. And that's how we get brothers like the one on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You think you him. You not. You not. You on the most minor level. You look like him. You got your shirt all open with your you know, chest meat all out and everything like that. You're short and curly. You know, you're looking down, you know, you got your sweat glistening all off you and everything with your hoodie on.
Okay. Yeah, well, if that's what the honeys is going for, then do you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Do
you lying on the movement to get your coochie count up. You know,
yeah, let me come
you know, that's man.
Watch me check these Negroes.
Yeah, man.
I want to check yourself.
Yeah. Man, go back and watch the damn movie. Leave us the hell alone.
Theo,
yeah.
we is at the 2-hour mark, so that is the time where we talk about what we gonna be doing this weekend.
Man, so you know we got some more Blade, we got some more Black Panther Blade Blood Feud dropping. I'm liking that. Be on the lookout for that New Warriors next issue. I think we're at the issue 4.
I'm liking that. It is very refreshing and taking me back. I'm enjoying it.
And that's who got me doing that. Y'all got me doing that. So I'm gonna keep dropping that and everything like that.
We don't see enough New Warriors. We don't see enough New Warriors.
Hey man, listen, we here for it. And then we're gonna keep that New Avengers coming, the Incursion event and everything like that. I dropped that today. We're gonna keep that dropping. I got another Blackest Night that I gotta drop. We're gonna get that. Be on the lookout for some more T'Challa facts behind the barrier. We're gonna get that. And we might I'm trying to drink my coffee, get motivated for this. I want to drop a what if Marvel, the MCU, was to do a new Warriors animated show based on the OG5. So I want to get that out and everything like that. But yeah, man, this is an exciting weekend, slow weekend. Army versus Navy. I'm Department of the Navy as a Marine and everything like that. So to all my sailors and everything, let's go handle this business this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Let's go handle this business this weekend.
Indeed.
Yeah,
hey, I didn't get a chance. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to do my Avengers Defenders War because I needed to kit bash me a swordsman. The swordsman was involved in the Avengers Defenders War, and so I got to get a. So what I did was I took the Ray's head and put it on a different body, and I'm painting it up like violet colored, so it'll look like the swordsman.
It's crazy you say that, because I was looking at my story and I saw where you had the illness. I think that's how you pronounce it, the illness in there and everything like that.
Lilith.
Well, Lilith, but she's got her, what are they calling
it? Lilith and her Lilin.
Lilin. Okay, cool. Lilin. I was like, man, dang, man, I know I need to have all that and everything like that. I said, hold on. I said, ain't that a flashback scene for you? I said, yeah. Okay, well, flashback scene ain't necessarily got to look like everything else.
No, it doesn't.
I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at myself like, what are you saying? Like, tell ChatGPT what you want, see if it'll put a picture out there for you.
Okay. Hey, my LCS, I think they got their comics in now. So I might trace by there this weekend and see if they got the comics. Oh, I told last night, I don't know if nobody picked up on it. Battle Beast issue number 7 ain't coming out until March. So I just wanted to put that out there. If y'all be like, well, D, how come you ain't did no Battle Beast video? Because ain't no Battle Beast for December, January, or February. Issue 7 drops in March. So if y'all don't see no matter of fact, my Battle Beast custom is done. So I will take some Battle Beast pictures, and that can be y'all Battle Beast for this weekend. How about that? I'll even break out my blood pack. You know what I'm saying? We can put some blood on it. I don't mean blood pack like the blood pack, but a pack of blood. I got like blood that I
right.
Yeah. So that's probably that's probably what I will be doing this weekend. Because I almost wanted to use this Loki right here. But
yeah, that's you know what? Here's the sad part. That's low key, pun intended, the best Loki action figure they done made.
I kind of like it. Yeah, I did. I like it. Get that furry cape and throw that back on, and maybe. But see, at the time during the Avengers Defenders War, Loki was blind. He got struck by lightning, of course, fighting with Thor. So and it blinded him. But look here, man. If I have not told you already, I will tell you now. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the support of the Rock With Me Nation. And I think, man, we good where we at, man. We just need to build from here. You know what I mean? Yeah, damn what everybody else doing. Do us.
And you know what? That's what we're gonna keep doing, and I think that's what it is at the end of the day. Because Buddy Kamoyo tearing a brand new ass right now.
Well, he said I tore his skin off and made a pelt for you like Battle Beast.
Right, I mean, it'd be one of them, because now his whole thing is he liked the character that he liked. Ain't nobody told you not to like Shorty. You the one come over here lying and talk about we don't like the character. That's you started this. And then that'd be the whole thing. We be talking about what we got going on. Somebody get triggered. You ain't doing for the character what we doing for the character. Then when we show you with pictures, you ain't doing it. Then back that up with knowledge. You ain't that you or don't know. Now you want to get in your feelings. No, bro, you could just let what the fuck alone. It's Friday. You ain't want no coochie you could be in. No, bro, dead ass. No, bro, come on. We can end this live just like this. Me and you know, back in the day when we was on the prowl, bro. Come on, bro. It's Friday night, bro. Dog. Come on, bro. I'm not being on no damn. I'm not arguing with nobody's social media. Friday, 11 o'clock Friday night, bro.
Hey. Me and Kamoyo was talking about the other day. The YNs is different. They different, bro.
Bro, this cutting time, bro. I don't know what nobody else got going. This booty call hours, bro. I don't know what you got. I don't know what you got going on, bro. If you ain't working, you ain't doing no live, watching the live. You can't be single doing. You cannot be a single. I'm sorry. You cannot be no single African American man trolling social media on the weekend. You can't. You can't. So,
Kamoyo ain't the one to be talking peace with. Cause you see what he said. You see what he said his motto is? He said, my motto is, when someone shows you their ass, break your foot off in it.
See, every time I come in and try and rationalize with the dude, Kamoyo give me a blind tag. I got to step out. He just want to
give me my axe. Okay. All right. Well, look here.
Damn, Kamoyo, he done had enough. Can I get some? I come in. I just like I do like this, and I look back like I'm finna hit the dude before I get a chance to hit the dude. Here come another blind tag. God damn, Kamoyo.
What's the problem? What the problem is?
Yeah, like I said, I'm like this.
Oh, Kamoyo said all he got is Palmella.
Bro, he need to go get him some, bro. Like, cause I'm gonna be wet there after a while.
Apparently he keep that right hand at the ready.
I'm gonna be wet there after a while. Like, bro, it's Friday night. I don't know what you got going on. Where your lady at? Yeah, I'm doing a show.
Period.
I'm doing a show. Like, you been trolling for the better part of all night. That tell me you've been looking at your phone all night, your laptop. You ain't got no lady, bro. Bro, matter of fact, okay, hold on, Darryl. Hold on.
Oh Lord. I think I'm gonna have to put my Green Lantern ring back on. Kamoyo say you got him. I'm done. Say you can put your hands on him now. Yeah, and me, I got better things to do. Like you said, it's Friday night. It's Friday night, and I don't know about him, but I'm not gonna be on social media trolling folks. Not for the hell of it. I got better things to do. We all got better things to do. The Rock With Me Nation got better things to do than to backtrack people that are having arguments we had damn near 4 years ago. So I'm not into doing stuff twice if I don't need to do it twice. That's all I'm saying. It's enough ravagers out here to destroy the galaxy. So I am not really concerned about it, not too terribly, but folks like him, every now and then they need the gloves put on them.
Darryl, you ready? Here we go. Because they're supposed to be two. He said his thing was, if you guys like Shirley, then why constantly say recast the child instead of just accepting her? Because they're supposed to be two. If you're who you conduct yourself to be, you know that. Bruh, it's Friday night. We're currently doing a show. You ain't got nothing better to do than Dirty Mac a movement. I'm trying to be subtle. It's Friday night, dog. Like, you've been dirty macking a movement for 3 hours now. So you ain't have no plans tonight.
Some people like that, man. What can I say? Hey, you know what I'm saying?
It's cold outside, brother. The sisters want something. The sisters want something to get next to. You ain't.
He not ready. He not ready. He not ready. If he's sitting there arguing, he late. He late. You like 2-3 years too late to be having this conversation.
Ain't no way. There's no way. Friday night, I'm single. I'm on social media doing a damn thing.
Look, I like Gray's reference. He said, can't be coming into the fourth quarter with first quarter adjustments. At all, Gray. You can't. It's crunch time, baby. If you don't know, you ain't never gonna know.
This ain't even the game you supposed to be playing today. You supposed to be playing softball. Why you playing football? Bro, it's Friday night, bro. I got to do this. Friday. See, Daryl, what was we doing on Friday night? Single.
When I was single?
Single? Friday night we single?
At 11 o'clock? Nah, I wasn't in front of no computers. Definitely wasn't in front of no computer.
Man, I low-key want to go on TikTok just to do a video, and it's like, y'all YN's different.
Maybe he don't understand, Kamoyo, that he understand that he's been exposed? Does he get that he's been exposed? I don't get why is he still talking after 3 hours? If he got hatchets and axes and
he's lonely. He lonely. I didn't want to come out and say it. He ain't got no life. Bro, you him and you on Twitter, you trolling, bro. That means don't no woman want you.
Or he fancies himself a professional troll.
So he don't like women, which is either way, it's sad. It's sad. Because here's what we know. Darryl, me and you know, if we're not working tonight, ain't no way in hell our wives are letting us just be up on social media trolling all night long.
Bruh.
I don't give a damn what we doing or ain't doing.
Bruh. Kamoyo said, he said he tried to signal for a fair catch and I still hit him. Yeah, no, you gonna get this work. You gonna get this work tonight.
Hey, damn, I'm running down the field. I see him like this. I'm pulling up. I'm like, I ain't gonna die. Oh shit.
Mario start running faster.
But to me, that's what make it fun to me. I don't even get angry no more. To me, it'd be the silliness of. I'm like, to you and Gray's point, bro. We been past this shit a long damn time ago. Like, you ain't even doing what we doing. Like, you don't know what the hell you talking about. You just, at the end of the day, you've been measured, you've been weighed, and you've been found wanted. That's what that is.
Yes.
No, bro. No, you trying to get your coochie numbers up. And that's a damn shame that you trying to use us, other brothers, of African American movement about an African character, that you trying to use us just for your selfish ass reasons to get your coochie count up. That's selfish as hell. That's pathetic. Dirty Mac in a movement. Damn. What we doing now?
I don't know about you, but I'm getting ready to call it a night.
You go ahead, bro. I'm gonna go on TikTok.
I might go and laugh at some of them comments while I'm burning one. But other than that, man, like you said, it's Friday and I got a woman. I got something to do.
Bro, I'm finna go on TikTok and I'm finna be funny at his expense.
Work him like a pork chop, bro.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right, big dog. I'm gonna holler at you.
Look at
Rock
y'all.
with me, nation.
Rock with me, nation. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming out tonight. That's it for now. But fret not, we'll be coming at you with another one of the other ones. That's Theo B. I'm D Real, and we are Sideways.